Editing videos will always be my first love. But I want to do more. So I rented this space. Oh, and there's just one problem. I don't have any money, so we're going to do this thrift shopping.
No.
The first thing I had to do to make this an actual creative space was getting rid of the old carpet. I found a floor on Marketplace that I could pick up for free. And thanks to some extensive research, I successfully installed the floor. Laying down the floor took me about 1 day in total, and it was a lot easier than I expected. Now it is time for the layout. I want to create a nice desk setup for my work as a video editor, but also a workstation for storing and setting up film equipment. Let's start with that. To store my equipment, I decided to get a big open shelving unit, which I bought from a beer store for about 100 euros. After watching other filmmakers their setup tours, I got inspired.
This is a shelving system.
Your corner.
Charging area.
Ultra HD, Seville Classics.
So I also decided to include a pegboard into the shelving unit. But the shelving unit isn't set up for one, so I have to get creative with that. I found a pegboard on Marketplace that was the right size and I could come to pick it up for free. The only problem was that this one was from metal. To work on a few editing projects, I had already set up my desk by now. But I've had this black desktop for a couple of years now, and for the new office I want to change it into something lighter and bigger. So I went back to Marketplace to find something that would fit. But first I found this kitchen island for about 50 euros, which would be about 350 euros at retail price. This one needed some work though.
But I don't scream, I don't shout. I seethe in my anger. I swallow.
But after sanding it, the top already looks a lot better. I also gave the top a clear varnish for protection. Some of the deeper marks are still visible, but I'm okay with that because it adds a bit of character. The kitchen island will also be my charging station, so I put down a power strip. Surprisingly, there are a lot of old living room tables on Marketplace for cheap, so I found one that would fit as a desk and picked it up. It was still in pretty good condition, but I put on a new varnish and now it looked brand new. However, to keep it budget friendly, I used the desk frame of my old desk, which includes a standing desk feature. So as you might have seen, I ended up moving to a new place before I could finish the office. This place had an extra sleeping room, which meant that I could put the creative studio in there. This room was a little bit smaller than the office space, so we had to find a new purpose for the shelving unit, but I was able to put the workbench and the new desk in the room, which I'm really happy with, and hopefully I'm able to create more videos now.